But my favorite part about living at this apartment was the bright light that would burst through the bottom of the door seams. So when you'd open the door, like this bright light and bright blue sky would be shining at you. Sun would be reflecting off the palm trees. You would hear the wind. You'd see the big, beautiful blue sky. My apartment wasn't much to look at, but I had a great backyard with a green light. So at nighttime, that green light bulb would reflect off of these mirrors I have on the brick. And it would create like this cave of wonders, like super sparkly, like a troll cave or a grotto. But then during the day, like I have all these plants, and so you just walk around and there's plants everywhere. Plants make people feel good. Jamie made those hanging shelves for me. Well, we made them together. There's just a mess of plants over here. So this is my lavender plant. I've been growing it for quite a few years now. I just pruned it yesterday. It was a big mess before that. It's kind of small now, that's good. These are 3 aloe, blue elf aloes that they were just dying on the ground at work. Somebody didn't plant them. They just pruned them. This is one I got from Balboa Park. A gentleman at Balboa Park gave it to me. And this is a baby from one that Doug gave my mom. Well, he left it to her when he died, or the wife at least gave the plants to her. And his plant died. It was huge. I actually overwatered it, but this one is a baby from it and it's growing. This is a San Diego plant called Silver Squill. I've given it to so many people because it populates pretty well. And Ashley has one called Quill the Squill. Actually, this one might be Quill the Squill as well. That one got Miracle Grow, I can tell. That's another plant from Doug. They look like onions. And then there's other little star things in there also from Doug. That banana's growing a baby. These bananas came from my mom. I don't know, she probably got them from Doug. They don't grow any bananas, that's fine. Growing some, I don't know what that's called. They call it Wandering Jew, but Jamie doesn't like that word, that name, so I'm not going to use it, except for now. This is another lavender plant, needs to be trimmed, but that looks kind of like culinary lavender to me. And then we have a big rosemary bush, more banana plants. Those banana plants are huge. This one was big, and then the big one died, and then its baby grew bigger than it. But the big one was like 3 feet tall at one time, and then it had to be stripped down when it like died in frost. That's a plant that Jamie gave me. It's I don't know, it's a little green fruit that's red on the inside. I forget what it's called. Looks like a lime, but tastes like really good. Kind of tart. Have a little mint there. Mother-in-law's tongue, snake plant. One that Francie gave me. It's like a combination of herbs, thyme, rosemary, and sage. And this is one that Jamie gave me. It grew really tall. You know, one of those cactus that you can eat. Makes you high or something. This is my plant from that Poway Lake. I forget what it's called. And that's another plant I got from the Poway Lake. It's white sage. And then we got some loofahs growing down here. Tons of loofahs. And then random, those plants. I don't like them. They're spiky. We got that dick plant, that dick cactus. That's what my mom calls it. This is another plant from Doug. I've had 3 of them. 3 at least, but most of them died. A lot of his plants died. They didn't do well in the desert. Got this stinky blooming cactus. Got the starfish bloom. Got those from my mom's the house she rented. This is pomegranate tree Jamie gave me. It's got these cool little blooms. And then this is my mom's plumeria plant. She's going to get it back today. And this is butterfly bush. It smells so good. I like the purple ones, but they keep dying on me, so I have a white one that's good. And I got another little lavender here. It smells good. And another kind of lavender. And we got, this is lilac, Arabian lilac. And we got a whole little shelf going on here. Bunch of little plants, stinky flower plants. Plants where I stole cuttings from Home Depot. They were just on the floor. It's not really stealing. We got some figs that Jamie gave me, and then like another swap meat plant that just grew really tall. And then clovers were doing really well. They'll do better in Riverside, but they have the most beautiful purple plants. And then this cactus just keeps leaning. I don't know what's up with it. And then that cactus almost died. So maybe, I don't know what happened, but it broke in half, and then I put it back together, and it stayed. And then there's that stinky blooming flower. That's probably why there's flies all around it. And then this is one of my plants from the place that survived the swap meet. Not a lot of swap meet plants survived. My mom just gave me this a little bit ago. This is one we made for Mother's Day with Marcy and Mom, and I put so many different plants in it. The only original one is that one in the back, that little one that's always looking like it's dying. That I found in Marcy's backyard. Mom's like, it's trash, and then I brought it back to life. And Jamie gave me that little white one, and the one in the distance I bought. And then all the hanging plants, they're just cuttings. Cuttings from Marcy's house. Oh, except for the great smelling, there's two of them, jasmine. Two jasmine. This is jasmine, and this is star jasmine. The desert one smells awesome. And that's a pineapple that I grew from a pineapple top. And then this big ass bush is Arabian lilac. It's my mom. She's going to get it back. And she has some fruit trees too. I got some tall ass columnar cactuses. I don't know, I'm saying the word ass. Not necessary. And then a bunch of Obama plants. That one. Basically, there were like these little things for President Obama, like a bunch of succulents. And then they were like in floral arrangements. And they had, you know, just cut the top of the succulent, put it in a floral arrangement. And then they just threw them away after. And I was like, these can be repotted. And so I repotted them. Oh, we got a little Doug's monkey balls bush growing right there. It's like a vine. It'll grow little balls on it. There we go. That's about it. That's about it. Bananas reproduce like crazy. That's why I got a bunch of them. But that's all. Thanks for listening, everybody. I love Palm Springs, except for in the summer.